Leaving your children money does not necessarily mean that you're leaving them a legacy. You see, we talk a lot about generational wealth. And don't get me wrong, I'm absolutely for building generational wealth, for sure. Okay? But there's something that we don't talk about nearly enough. And that is generational wealth without generational wisdom becomes generational waste. What happens if I give them something that they were not prepared to manage? Think about it. You can spend decades building assets, investments, properties, a business, whatever God entrusts to you. But if the person that's receiving those things, they are never prepared to steward them, what happens? I'll tell you what happens. The money can disappear. The property can become a burden. Yes, properties can be burdensome, especially if you don't know what to do with them or how to manage them. Okay? The business can fail. The very blessing you worked so hard for, to create, and to pass on can become something that they're not prepared to handle. You see, an asset can be transferred in one day. Stewardship has to be developed over time. So teach while you're here. Let's not wait until you're gone to pass things on. This comes directly out of Sunday's foundation, pass on. But now you can make it practical. Okay, so you don't want to wait until you're gone to start passing things on. You want to pass on your knowledge now. Let your children see how you make financial decisions. Okay? Teach them about credit. Teach them about taxes. Teach them about insurance. Teach them about investing. And definitely teach them about giving. You see, you can teach them what you have structured and why you have things in place. And the great news is you can do it while you're still learning. You don't have to learn everything and then download it or leave it for them. You can teach them while you're learning it. And when you recognize some things that you relearn, make mistakes on, you can continue teaching them. Don't leave them out. Teach them. The good news is you can teach them in real time. Remember that, please. So I want you to ask yourself, what else do I want them to inherit from me? And we're not talking about only financial knowledge right now, okay? Not just passing on that financial knowledge. What about your faith? What about your values? What about the lessons that you've learned along the way? Those hard lessons that you might not want them to repeat. Okay, those mistakes that we've done, we can help our children not make the same mistakes. Yes, it's their choice, but we can give them the knowledge for it. What about that? The principles that have guided our decisions along the way as we've built. You see, if the only thing that you pass on is an asset, you're passing on property. Okay, that's cool. Pass on the property. But then when you pass on wisdom, ladies and gentlemen, brothers and sisters, okay, the wisdom to steward that property, now you've passed on legacy. But above everything else, teach them where the provision comes from. Please teach them, because I don't want the next generation to inherit the blessings that we worked so hard for, but forget the one who provided those blessings to us. I hope you don't want that either. The inheritance should never, ever become more important than the provider. That's key. Don't let that inheritance become more important than the one that provides you, the one that's just giving you everything. So here's my question to you. What do the people behind you need to know while you're here, still right now? Think about it. Do you really want to wait until you have everything figured out? No, I don't think so. You want to start passing on your knowledge, what you know, what you're learning as you're going now. Leave it for them now. You see, build generational wealth, yes, okay? But build generational wisdom right alongside that. Because the goal isn't simply to leave the next generation with more. The goal is to prepare them to receive and steward that wealth that you're passing on so they can do better than you. I'm Coach Monica, and this is your Spirnancial Insight. So just remember, until next time, nothing happens by accident. All things are working together for you in divine order.